So LEGO has released a lot of police stations over the years, and today we're actually not going to be looking at all those. We're just going to be looking at LEGO City police stations, and I'm not counting the smaller juniorized ones, but rather the larger, more detailed ones. So let's hop back in the time machine to 2005 with the very first city police station set. And this looks a lot more like OG LEGO in my opinion. It's a lot darker and simpler. And it's interesting because there's not a lot of blue coloring going on, but it has the makings of a city police station with some vehicles, a chopper, some dogs, and some good guys and bad guys, of course. So that's cool. Enter 2008 when everyone's losing their job, but somehow the cops still manage to build a police station. And man, this set looks really cool in my opinion, kind of the evolution of the city police station. We got a lot more blue and trans blue pieces. We even got two cars in this one, and everything just looks a lot more cohesive, yet there are still more delineated sections, which I really like. Personally, I think this is one of the better ones out there, and man, I am loving those trans blue pieces. Jumping 3 years ahead, as is custom with these sets, this one looks really cool in my opinion. It looks a lot different. It just feels a lot bigger visually. Just both the jail part and the actual administration section of the station. It actually comes with two cars, and this, in my opinion, may be one of the best ones, if not the best, out of all these we're going to look at. Now, this is where things get interesting with the Forest Police Station, a variation on a normal set like this. And it has a bunch of cool vehicles, small little station, presumably set out in the backwoods of Lego City somewhere. And this actually featured heavily in a couple of these old little mini movies that I really binged growing up on. So I have nostalgia for this set. It's kind of janky, kind of a weird theme on one hand, but it's fun that Lego gave us something fresh. 2014, and oh man, this set was my childhood. I played with this so much, and there's not a lot of depth to it, to be honest. It's more stretched out, but I appreciate how they split up the administration sides of the building, put the jail in the middle, get a bad guy's car for the first time. I mean, not everybody might like it, but I am so nostalgic about this, to be honest. So I guess the crooks fled to the swamps because here we have boats, we got a croc and a snake. I mean, this is crazy. This actual station, though it's not very big, is up on stilts, and it's kind of an interesting idea. I'm glad that LEGO tried to give us something fresh, even though it's a little wacky, like the Forest Police Station. But I'm loving that dark blue color, and it's not my favorite set on this list necessarily, but I do think it's a cool one, in my opinion at least. Just 1 year later, we get Prison Island, because why wouldn't you want to build Alcatraz out of Lego? But seriously, I love the look of this set, especially that hot air balloon. The boats are really cool, and it's essentially a police station built on a jail that's built on some rocks. Might be a little harsh of Lego to not give the jail a roof, but whatever. This set is one that is a bit different from your typical Lego City stuff, but I appreciate the creativity that Lego showed us here in this set. Okay, so in 2017, we're back to a more normal type of police station, and honestly, guys, this is, in my opinion, one of the best, if not the best. I am loving the look of that kind of added depth, sitting a bit on a corner there, and it just feels like a lot more detail packed into this one than previously. It has a lot more of a modern feel of it. Of course, it's pretty playable, it has those fun features. I'd love to hear what you guys think in the comments about this one. If you liked it, if you think it holds up, or if you don't, I'd love to hear. Moving on to 2018's Mountain Police Station, another very unique design by LEGO. And as a nature enthusiast, I really like the outdoorsy, rugged elements of this set. I do think the helicopters look pretty bad, at least in my opinion. And it is a bit weird how the vehicles and terrain comprise more than the actual station. But overall, I'm actually a fan of the set. I really dig the concept of it. 2019 Sky Police Air Base may be one of the closer things that we've had to LEGO Air Force, but unfortunately there's just not that much here, making it one of the weaker sets on this list. Basically all you get is this small little air traffic control tower and a large airplane, and I guess a nifty looking parachute as well. Everything looks fine to me here, there's just not that much to talk about, although upon closer inspection that airplane actually looks like a really cool build in my opinion. So in 2020, we're back to a more classic style of police station. And this one, well, it should be fine on paper. I mean, the layout looks fine. I just feel like, in my opinion, this is where they get a bit weak. You have these two massive vehicles, no helicopter, and I like the exploding jail function, but everything just feels a bit flimsy and kind of cheapened. Maybe it's the stickers, maybe it's the color choices. I don't know, it just feels a lot less Lego and Lego City-ish to me than it should. Alrighty then, last up on this list is last year's police station, which honestly I think is the worst on this list. Even though we get a helicopter this time around, I feel like all the parts made it into the vehicles rather than the station itself. And some of this extra detail was just unnecessary considering how small the station is. I just don't like that diagonal cutaway of the building there. It feels like half of it slid off in an earthquake or something. And I don't like ending on a bad note here, but I just am not a fan of this one, if you guys can tell. Well, there you have it, guys. That's every police station made under the modern LEGO City branding. Hope you all enjoyed. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content like this. Thank you all so much for watching, and have a great day.